Hello guys, so today I'm doing my everyday makeup tutorial. Excuse the background noise. I am no longer in my old room, so you are going to be hearing background noise. This Cosnari Panthenol Barrier Cream Moisturizer is different than the Pareto Soul one because it is a gel. I don't know if you can kind of see that, and the Panthenol one from Pareto is more of like a cream. So since it's summer, I prefer a gel formula. Also, for skin prep, don't forget to put any sort of lip balm on your lip. I have this Tatcha lip balm. You can use any one. This was just gifted to me, but it is a pretty amazing lip balm, I can't lie. I'm using the Easy Blur primer from Chl.obeauty. This is like one of my favorite primers as of right now. It is pore filling without having silicone, which I don't even know how that's possible. What I'm using now is my LA Girl Pro Conceal Peach Corrector. This has been great because I've been dealing with really bad dark spots recently, and it's really just because of like stress pimples. And the great thing about Corrector is it kind of cuts off how much foundation you're going to use for the rest of your skin. Don't forget your under eyes. This summer, I actually don't try to like prime my lids as much just because I feel it'd be very heavy like under this the sunlight. I'm going to take my Beauty Bakery The Chosen Bun palette, sugar glaze with this blending brush, and just pack that on my lids. And then with the same blending brush, I'm going to be using the color Cinnamon and just going around the crease. For lashes, I am going to put on falsies, but I do have a little bit of like a lash, concoction I do. This is like a Japanese mascara, and it's lengthening. Now what I like to do is I like to lengthen my lashes first, and I really do take my time with this because I don't want it to be clumpy. I just want it to be very lengthening. After you do that, I'm going to take a volumizing mascara, and this is the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara, and I'm just going to brush on top of there. The reason why I did that is because the lashes that I use is like spiky type of manga wispy lashes, and with my lashes having a lengthening and a volumizing mascara, it just blends in seamlessly and you can't really tell those are fake lashes, even though you low-key can, but the lash band is undetectable. I'm using my e.l.f. ultra blending brush, and the reason why I kept it on my skin for so long, I'm not sure if I mentioned the last clip, because it just provides more coverage. It's very unique to my routine. I've been doing it for a couple of weeks. I take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder. I take this little brush here. I'm gonna put it in the powder and just set that corrector. Going in with this wonderful foundation. I just discovered it again, but it is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, and I'm in the beige. I'm in the shade 222 True Beige. This much. I'm gonna take my little kabuki and just blend all over the skin. I'm gonna be using my tried and true curve case. This is the medium shade. I'm gonna mix in these two colors, and I'm gonna be doing a bronzing, a bronzer. It's gonna be a bronzer and a contour. So I put a lot of this on my nose. I do fake a small nose, and what I do is I put a shit ton of this. I forgot to say the shades before, but I use Caramel Chisel and Teddy Bear for the bronze tour. And then I'm using these shades, Sweet Cheeks, on my cheeks. And I just had a tutorial using this, so. After all that blush, I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Long Wearing Concealer. And I really show how I blend out the foundation on my face. I just use that big old e.l.f. brush. And for under the eyes, I'm going to be using this brush here. It's the La Rouge Kabuki. For the summertime, the powder that keeps all my oils at bay is the One Size Ultra Pink powder. So to make my skin feel less powdery, I'm going to go in with the Monacadan or Monacadoc. It's kind of like faded here. This setting spray is wonderful. I'm going to do like 2 spritz. While I wait for that to dry, I'm gonna be doing my brows. This is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I'm gonna go in with the gel first, brush through my brows. While I wait for my brows to dry down with the gel, I'm gonna be using my Milani Baked Powder Blush in Dolce Pink. It has little glitters in there, so I don't need to put on highlighter. One last thing. I'm gonna go in with bronzer. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Caramel Cutie Bronzer. Now going back to brows, I'm going to be using the Ardell Soft Black Brow Pomade You've seen me use this a million times. If you haven't seen this technique though, I'm gonna go in with the little brush, and all I'm gonna do is just fill in where it's a little sparse. So obviously here, a little sparse. Gonna go in. Also with a smaller brush, I'm using that Chosen Bun palette again, and use the shade Cinnamon to do under my eyes. I'm gonna tightline my eyes, but I'm gonna do this off camera. I didn't say what this was before, but this is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Gel Liner. So can't forget to do your bottom lashes. If you're not doing your bottom lashes, I don't know what to tell you. I'm applying my lashes. I kind of have them on this tray here that I put random lashes I'm gonna wear throughout the week, but I got them from AliExpress. They're like the most typical wispy, spiky lashes you can find on there. Lips, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Browned Out Lip Liner. The shade in my lips, I'm gonna use the Rent Dew lip liner by One Size. Chic Glam lipstick called 101 Chic, and it's matte. Bring some definition back. Going back a Rent Dew. Well, I realize I want a little gloss with this, so I'm going to be putting on the Fenty Glow Gloss Balm. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really liked that tutorial. And yes, this is my everyday makeup in the summertime. If it's too much for you, I'm sorry, but I really do like a lot of makeup every day. If you guys have any questions for me or like another video like this, just let me know. I can always do like a going out makeup tutorial, which I do a little bit more eyeshadow, a little bit more, you know, little things going on. But yeah, bye guys.